So yesterday, Tuesday, President Biden went down to the state of Florida, did a couple of different rallies, and he let the Republicans have it. I want you to watch this clip. It's a little bit long, it's a little slow, but trust me, it is worth it. Watch President Biden absolutely dismantle the lying and corrupt Republicans who are hoping to make a big sweep in the midterms next week. Here he is.
I have the brochure here he has. He's in charge of electing Republicans to the Senate. He's the head of the campaign. And he laid out a clear plan. He said every 5 years, Social Security and Medicare would have to be reauthorized. And this is from the report. I made it larger, listed all they want to do. Quote, all federal legislation sunsets, means goes out of existence in 5 years. If the law is worth keeping, Congress will pass it again. So every 5 years, the Congress will have to vote to reauthorize Social Security. Reauthorize it, or else it goes away. Would have to vote to reauthorize Medicare, reauthorize veterans' benefits. And I go down the list, but guess what? The very idea that a senator from Florida wants to cut Social Security and Medicare, and by the way, they don't have to go away, they can cut it. They can change it, basically. A senator from Florida going after Medicare and Social Security? I tell you what, I don't know where, as they say in Southern, don't know where y'all been. Hot damn, boy. I tell you, look, it's so outrageous you might not even believe it. And again, word for word, all federal legislation sunsets, means goes away in 5 years. If the law is worth keeping, Congress can pass it again. In other words, it goes out of existence if Congress doesn't vote to keep it. Isn't that wonderful?
Who damn, boy, right? I love that Biden, by the way. That guy up on stage who literally pulled out their plan and said, well, you see, it's literally right here, Rick Scott. Rick Scott's been in the media for days denying Republicans aren't going to cut Social Security and Medicare, and Biden just laid out exactly how they're going to do it. It's in that plan that he held up that Rick Scott wrote. Marco Rubio, also running, of course, for Senate here in the state of Florida, also said, whoa, what are you talking about? We're not going to cut Social Security and Medicare. Dude, it's in your plan. And you just got owned by the guy y'all like to call Sleepy Joe Biden, right? He puts you in your place. Now, if I did have one critique, of course, of Biden's performance there, it would be that he did seem very tired. You know, it was very low energy, but poignant. And he didn't misspeak. So perhaps going a little slower, maybe being a little calmer, talking in a hushed voice, letting people know that sometimes you don't have to be angry. You don't have to get super animated to make your point, to show that the other side is just as corrupt and dishonest as we all believe. You can explain it calmly. You can use your visual aids there. And it can have just as much of an impact as if you were sitting here and shouting it at them. In fact, it may have a better impact. So maybe Biden's, slow cadence there, the quieter voice, maybe that can be just as powerful as Donald Trump going out there and yelling nonsensical things to his base. But I do applaud Biden for doing that. Give credit where credit is due. That's what we do. You got to call the balls and strikes, right? Well, that right there was an absolute Biden pitching a no-hitter. He laid it out clearly, he explained their plan succinctly, and he provided the evidence to show that he is right and that they are lying to you. We need more of this version of Biden. This is the guy I want to see on TV. This is the guy I want to see out there doing stump speeches. The one who doesn't take any crap, the one that doesn't self-censor either. Yeah, he cursed in that clip. Fantastic, dude. Most people actually don't even care about that. Do what you got to do to get the message across, because if you want to have a good final 2 years in office, perhaps final 6 years in office, you got to be that guy that we saw on that stage yesterday. I like that guy a lot, and I hope I see more of him in the future.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.